Tell the camera what's going on today.
We're about to have a panel question and answer thing, yeah? Talking about the team, yeah? Just turn off the team.
Real bad man don't lie. Hand up in the sky if you fly. Hand up in the sky. Real bad man don't lie. Hand up in the sky if you fly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real bad man don't lie. Hand up in the sky if you fly. Hand up in the sky. Tell about that boom bye bye. Bad man no wear these guys. Yeah, yeah. Real bad man don't lie. Hand up in the sky if you fly. Hand up in the sky. Real bad man don't lie. Hand up in the sky if you fly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real bad man don't lie. Hand up in the sky if you fly. Hand up in the sky. Tell about that boom bye bye. Bad man no wear these guys. Yeah, yeah.
Chaos, bad man with your left hand. Hey. Real bad man with your dead pun. Hey. Stepping at the barbers.
For rolls. You need to get him in something, innit? I'm good, man.
Yeah, look. He's got a good look.
Yeah, he does, definitely.
Frida in the house.
Hello, darling.
Frida in the house.
I have to take my takeaway. People wanted to leave me.
I know she was eating her. She
was eating. Liz, I'm having to bring him tissue. Give me tissue. Because they're all going to leave me by myself.
Where's the rest?
Do you feel
Arnold,
that you're lacking
we doing that today?
Huh?
We doing that today?
You said you want to do this.
I'll take the camera off.
What's going on here today? What is going on? Tell the camera what's going on today.
We're about to have a panel question and answer thing, yeah? Talking about the team, yeah? Just turn off the team.
What's going on? What are you doing here today? No, you don't. She just had strawberries and cream. Strawberries and cream. And it's in the bin. We are here at Kingston Grammar School. Everyone's just having a little chat and a little chill before they go out there. Any comments? That's it. Good luck, everyone. Where's Ash? I need to get Ash in. Arnold. Something for the cam. Video. What are you doing there today? Are you just here for the munchies?
He's BAFTA award winning. He's an actor, writer, producer, director. He does it all. Brought kidulthood, adulthood, brotherhood, the trilogy which we all love. And he's fought through lots of talent through the ranks as well. He's one half of Bishop and Pike and Bulletproof. Please give it up. Now, last but not least, we've got our top boy himself. It's a guy we've seen, we've loved, we've just watched him on Bullet Boy. He's gone from Bullet Boy to Bulletproof. We've watched him on that recently in the last few weeks. Please give it up for Ashley Walters. He's co-founder of Kingston Grammar School.
Been doing music with Soul Solid. We've had huge success. success in a short space of time. Long story short, it ended with me being arrested for possession of a firearm, spending, being sentenced to 18 months, doing 7. I think I did 2 on tag. I came out. I didn't want to do music anymore. I pretty much didn't want to do anything anymore. The streets were rough at that time.
Go through. That's how it's going to be, because we have to show that actually we're not going to be the sidekick. We're not just going to be the best friend. We can lead shows, and I think Bulletproof has shown that. It's the highest rated show on all pay TV, the biggest show on Sky One. They renewed season 2 before.
Yes, please.
They renewed season 2 before about a minute after season 1 ended. They announced they renewed season 2, and we were told for 8 years that we couldn't do that because we were 2 black leads.
That whole sort of choice that you're talking about, I mean, Letitia, I'd love to bring you in here because you were on a web series called Venus versus Mars. Tell us about that opportunity and how that became available to you, because that's quite rare to have a black female in a role.
Yeah.
Starring
I think it was actually Sky's first black British female lead role. But basically, it was like 20 years. It was 2011.
And people see the show, they see the end, and like, man, you guys so lucky, blah. They don't see the graph. And once Sky got involved, it was a quick process. But like Ashley said, it was a long time coming, and there were those meetings where people said, oh, if you change one of you for X person, this white person, we'll do it. We can't sell over you. But when it came there, Ashley and I, as EPs and creators, and obviously I'm writing some of it, we made very key decisions. And another one of those key decisions was making sure that Ashley's wife on the show was black. Now, it sounds like a little thing, but it's important. And it wasn't a little thing. And not only did we decide she was black, we decided she was going to be a dark-skinned woman. Because you just don't see that. And the amount of people that have stopped me in the street, and said, boy, you know what, my daughters are too young to watch a show, but I had to wake them up and show them that scene of Ashley and Lashana in the bath, just sitting there, Nobody's shouting, nobody's punching each other up, no one's on drugs, no one's somebody's baby mother, they're just a married, loving couple in the bath having a scene, the kids come in, get out, blah, blah, blah. Said, that's culturally groundbreaking. You don't understand the significance, not just of the show, but of those scenes. But these are very key moments that we actually decided that had to be that way. And the problem we came up against, of course, is when we said that decision, some people were like, well, no, but we have to be very open with casting now. This is the new, we have to be very open. That's what we've been fighting for, right? That we can be colorblind. I said, yes, we have been fighting for that for years. But she's going to be black. Like, you have to understand.
So they didn't want that?
No, it's not that they didn't want it. They were being PC in the regard, they were trying to do the right thing and say that all characters are open, which is what we want, because that's what we want, to be able to play any roles. And we understood that, but we were trying to explain to them the significance of having a black couple on screen where one's a lawyer, the other's a police officer, and they're in a happy marriage. And once they got their head around it, they were like, embraced it, and I mean, the result is, for me, is unbelievable. And those are the key moments that I think has made the whole Black Panther thing in America. America's like 10 years, America was like 15, 20 years ahead of us in that kind of regard. They got black cinema, they got this, that, and the other. Bulletproof just cut the gap by 10 years.
I would like
that was at the stage of my career, because I started, like you said, I started from Granger with Ashley as well. But obviously different times, because obviously he's like 58. No. You don't understand. You even know they said they was gonna get me, but I got them first. It's like that, so yeah, all of that. So no, honestly, two of my big inspirations for me are on this stage, because where I started out, coming from where I come from, Brixton, South London, I never had anybody I could even look up to talk to, like people that I saw on my screens. I was going to say people like Idris Elba, but they weren't even on my screens those days, and that's fact. They weren't on my screens them days. So I can honestly say no test my mind. No, when I met him, he was in I'll Be the Same Pet. Am I right? Yeah. He was in a TV show called I'll Be the Same Pet, and we met at Children's BAFTA Awards. And I'll never forget, like, he came up to me, and said, you know, you're doing your thing, you're doing well in Great Joe, it's good to see another black face on TV, I'm writing scripts. So he introduced himself to me, and then from then on, like, we just you know, kept in contact and a friendship grew. Actually, he lived not far from me, and I always kept on bumping into him. And he's someone I aspired to be like, because, you know, when I was MCing under the name Snaky Man, he was someone that I looked up to because he was doing music, and then he's doing movies as well. So I felt like he set the blueprint for me at that stage. But, you know, them two are two legends, man. So if you have people like them around to guide you along the way, then you're going to be set and you're going to be good, because you know, you can talk to them, you can tweet them, you can DM them. After today, I bet you lot talk to them about any ideas that you've got about the drama schools, about production, about writing, because before them, for people of colour, for my age group, there was no one to talk to. First person to talk to about scripts would be him, would be No Crop. Do you know what I mean? So, hats off to you two, man, seriously.
I can safely say that helping Arnold in the game was the biggest mistake of my life. No, I'm just joking.
Actually,
Do you want this one instead? Yeah. You did, but I left it on a chair downstairs somewhere. Thank you.
Yeah, alright. Cool. Thank you. And you're getting mobbed. I'm just getting mobbed now.
Dude, they're gonna get mud because they're famous, bro. That's what they do.
And you?
Nah, not me, mate. I keep it. Look, I'm out here with alcohol. That's all.
No, what's going on?
I'm out here for Ashley's thing. Platform London, slander, unstoppable, always winning, no contest.
Yeah.
And I'm here. Anytime you like. He's in Doctor Who. Nobody's talking. Yeah, so when it comes to agents, right role, because I was just saying, so I know about being on screen and being elected and how it can sometimes kind of affect your life.
yeah, so I'm
First month of school. Where you at Brits? Do you know I didn't even get accepted to the Brits? They said no.
Reader in the house at Platform London. What's going on? Oh.
That was me sprinkling stuff.
What are you doing here today?
I'm just floating, you know, on by with spirits because I'm so in touch with my inner nature.
Oh, okay.
So wherever I feel my spirit
They needed
ignited,
your presence.
I shall be.
Basically, they needed your presence.
They need my presence, and you know, when I'm summoned, I just appear.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good turnout, though.
It is good turnout.
We've
got, let's go through. We've got Ashley Walters over there, okay?
Yeah.
Dunno. We've got Trusting Cole over there.
Yeah.
Looking all butch and that.
Yeah.
Dunno, chop. We got Noah Clark over there.
Yeah.
Looking all Noah Clarky.
Yeah, always.
Dunno, all day, every day. And this is it.
You know what this girl done?
This is it.
You know what she said to me today, right? So I saw her today, she's like, do you remember me? So I was like,
obviously not.
I'm honest, innit? So I was like, I'm honest, guy. So I said, you know what? Honestly, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. She's like, look at it. She's like, look at this video. She pulls up a video from 2008.
I've seen that.
From 2008. But yet she expected me to remember her from 2008. I was vexing her.
You know what? You should remember me. I'm usually it's something that's memorable. Don't you think?
2008.
Get me? Don't forget.
I've had 3 kids in that time. How can I remember?
This is the thing. I thought I left imprints on people. That's what I thought. But obviously, you know, some people just forget. So,
Wow.
what do you do?
Very interesting.
This is
Very
it.
interesting.
This is
We
what
are
I
signing out. We are signing out. We are the gangsters.
West Side. Oh no, wait! I don't want to get shot. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Airbrush.
Arnold. What is Arnold doing here?
What am I doing here?
You having a cup?
Yeah, you want a cup?
We can go this way, we can go that way, cause I fly like Bruce Wayne. We can go to the back cave, in my Batmobile we can drag race, in your matching hills with your back babes. Mask on my black cape, make your arch your back babes. And we can go this way, we can go that way.
They go halfway to China. The coast finish, mate, it's a landmark. In 50,000 years, they'll come in their halls, they'll gaze upon that, and they'll go, that was what have you done that it was? He must have moved it, yeah. Don't worry, I'll find a way up here, alright? Half a mile, no salt.
I'm exhausted, comfy, it's not awkward. I can't lie though, it's so gorgeous. Now we're eating no more list.
What reality if you live in it?
Oh, we can go
Go bed, no sleep.
Hair nails on fleek. This is real life.
This is reality. My family is a reality. My psycho child has got me wrapped round these little things that a lady, depressed, alcoholic fellow adored who thinks she's bringing fucking experience. My reality is working nights and split shift packing fucking peanuts. Paying one loan off with another loan. Having to buy everything off the catalogue. My reality is what you've got to get me through the rest of the week, trying to keep it all together, because you're down to me! Nobody else! If I stop for 1 minute, what's changed? We don't need people like you coming back here telling us how to live. But do you know what we have got? This town. We've got good people. We've got good, friendly, decent people. Why do we need jobs or a future when
But I'm so proud of everyone today and what they did. I think it was amazing. You know, I saw them when they first come to the school. So seeing them now, seeing the improvement and what they've become is an amazing thing, and it just shows that we're doing some brilliant work. Before I carry on, before we announce the winner, I just want to say thank you to Najan. Najan. He doesn't take that much credit. He likes to be quiet and sit in the background, but all of this is down to him. He brought it all together, including all the brilliant teachers at the school. Shout out to Joe and everyone else that's been working with these guys. But Najan doesn't take that much credit. He likes to kind of cower in the corner and just handle business, but his spirit and his energy runs through that school. He's the core of it, and without him it wouldn't happen. So another round of applause for him. We're going to call you guys out, but you're out already. Round of applause for all the actors as well. I suppose the last thing to do is to announce the winner. What do you guys want to do? Alright, cool. So this One Alone Jam special award goes to Vanessa. Yeah!
Vanessa. Have a round of applause.
But yeah, I just want to say a special thanks to everyone who's made today possible. You know, the platform team, Mrs. Soho, all of the people working at Kingdom. The students have just done an absolutely amazing job. As Ashley said, like, you know, we've seen them from day one, and just to see, you know, the level of improvement, you know, that's been made, it just shows that, you know, that you've really dedicated yourself to the work. So thank you so much. And thank you for everyone for coming in, you know, this evening. It's a really sunny day and everyone's here down in the cellar, so thank you. But we're all going to go upstairs, have a chat, talk about performances, and have photos taken. So please join us upstairs, and just one more round of applause for the guys.
Reunited my boy now.
What, man? Ray! I'm gonna go and smoke a cigarette. Fuck, Ray!
No, bro, you just. How many wings do you have? Come on now.
3.
I got him.
The guy bought me 3 wings and he thinks I owe him my life. I was like, yeah, man. Do you know what? Have them back. Here's the bones. I'll give you a on my life.